Hey y'all, it's David. Today on the channel I'd like to make this short little video showing you how to install a power supply into your case. Thank you and enjoy. I think my next thing I want to do is do my power supply and my hard drives and my SSD, run my cables, then we'll do the motherboard. Why I've decided to do it this way is I get you close-ups of me connecting the front panels and all the other wires to the motherboard, and instead of having to change the angle 3 or 4 times, hopefully this time I can do it all in one shot. But you got 4 thumb screws here to hold on your 2 side panels for your case, to open up the case to get inside of it. And I did that one a little tight. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. That's it. I'll lay them to the side. I don't know if you can see this or not, guys. Just pull that panel back about 1/2 inch, 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 inch, and they fall right off to the side. Put them someplace for safekeeping. Do the other ones. These are going to be one of the last components we put back on the computer. Alright, that does the same thing. Slides back about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 inch. They fall right off. Now this is a fully modular power supply. I've already figured out what lines we needed and I've already got them attached, just to kind of save time. If you need a guide on that, the manual for the power supplies are usually pretty good. Since my case has got a filter at the bottom for airflow, and I don't want all that hot air from my graphics card going into my power supply, I want to make sure that this fan is facing down, because this sucks air in and it blows it out the back. This way it kind of got its own little ecosystem of air. That way it should stay nice and cool for you. Because if this power supply goes out, guys, you know, it can take the rest of the system with it. Turn this around here if you can see this. There's a little lip back in the back of this case. The power supply slides underneath of. Just slide it back underneath that lip and slide it all the way towards the back. Turn it around here so you guys can see it. You got 4 holes in the case, 4 holes in the power supply. For some reason that ain't want to line up for me. What the hell? Okay, there we go. We got her. This one corner of the power supply will be offset a little bit. Whenever you're doing these screws, guys, well, I guess it helps if I use the right screws, huh? There they are. They came in a little baggy with the power supply. I don't want to put thumb screws in there. I'm going to keep all these errors I make in the video, show you guys that if you mess up, it ain't the end of the world usually. Usually a fix to it. Like I was saying, this one here is going to be a little off center. But the rest of them, you want the closest ones in the corners. And you can tell with the way the paint is on this case that I've done this a few times with this case. Let me see something, guys. Something ain't lining up right here. Okay, here we go. There we go. And again, you just want to get them started. You don't want to tighten them down until you get all 4 of them started, because you may have to shift the power supply or something around. And once you get them all 4 before started. You don't want, you just snug them down, guys. You don't want these extremely tight. Just snug them down. You ain't sealing it against water or against air leaks or nothing in that line. You know, you don't have to put a torque wrench on them, torque them to a certain spec. Nothing in that line up. Just snug them down. Just snug them down. There you go. And just like that, your power supply is installed. I'll flip it around here. You see what I'm doing with the cables here. Just put that down just a little bit for you. Maybe it'll go. There we go. We want to take all these cables here, and for right now, we're going to run them out the back. That's the way to keep your cabling look nice, guys. They all run out that one hole, and you don't have a whole lot bunched up out here. I'll tell you what, I don't know how good I'm going to do this, but we're going handheld, guys. And this right down here is why we're going handheld. Okay. If you look right down here, you can see this 8-pin connector right here. See if I can get you a better view of that. Right there, it says ATX 12 volt. You see the little clip on the upper side of the where it plugs into. You take your 8-pin. 8-pin right there. Make sure the clip is facing the same way. And it plugs right down on there just like so, guys. It ain't that hard. It only goes on one way. And you gotta make sure the clips is facing the right way or it won't go on. Well, I got your handheld here. We're gonna go down there and do the 12-pin, the 24-pin the same way. There's your 24-pin connector. You got a clip right here that this clip catches on. Bend it around. Line up your ports. And then you'll hear a little click. There it is. It's on there. It ain't going no place. Here's your PCIe express slots for it. This particular card takes two 6-pins. And these here little adapters, some of them takes 8 pins. This one don't. It only takes 6 pins. So you just gotta pull them back to the side. Make sure your clip's facing the outside edge. And you push them down on. Just like the other connectors, guys. It's pretty easy. Just like that. Now I'll go find my static power cable, which is right here. I'm on this. You can run as many drives as you want to off of one. If it's got 4 connectors, you can use all 4 of them. And if it's got 3, you can use all 3. It don't matter which order. You know, they only plug in one way. But it don't matter if you do your boot drive on the very last one or the very first one. It don't matter. So I'm gonna see if we can run both of these drives off the same SATA power so I don't have to dig out another one. So I'm gonna take this bottom one and plug into the hard drive here. There we go. I'm gonna run this end, and we'll run it underneath these cables back up into the front. I'm gonna spin this back around, and I'm going to see if we can bend this cable. See if I can see what I'm doing here and still get you guys a little bit of a shot of it. Down here and plug into the back of the SSD. Just like so. And then push the rest of it out back so we can cable manage it. But let's get a side panel and see what it does. It is awful bulky, but we'll see. What are we doing here? Hey, looky there, it went on correctly. I'm happy. That makes me smile. Means I don't have to redo them. And again, one of the first things we did, took out the thumb screws on the side cases. I'll put them back together. There we go. There's that one. And this has been a little bit stubborn, guys. What did I do wrong? I must not be holding my tongue quite right. There we go. She's going now. And back here, guys, since you're looking at the back of it, let me grab that other side case here, that other side panel for you. Yeah. Wire's poking out a little bit too far off that graphics card. Never had that kind of pulpit on this side panel before. So there we go. Is it in there? Nope, the bottom didn't latch. There we go. Now it's on there. All nice and flush all the way around. Turn it around here again so you can see me put the thumb screws in. Alright guys, it's pretty simple, ain't it? It ain't that hard to put in that to replace or to install a PSU into your system. That pretty well wraps it up for this video. Until next time, you be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.